Hello. It's time to play a new game. All I know is that you build machines. How to name it upgrade? Um, there you go. Morgan. Morgan, it is time to go. Where did she run off to? Something. Is that so? Pretty hard. Yeah, there you are, Madio. You can do it, Morgan. The father is waiting. Are you playing the side again? You shouldn't be going in there by yourself. You could get hurt. Not going, Auntie. Think here. I'm going to keep working on the rocket. With what tools? I have a hammer. Not everything requires a hammer, my dear. I know this is hard, believe me. I wish you could stay. I absolutely love having you and your mother here. And I miss her dearly. I've heard that your father's home is very lovely. There will be lots for you to explore there. I thought this was my home. You're right. This is also your home. And it always will be. One day, when you're older, you can come back again. You're always welcome here, Morgan. And then we'll work on the rocket again? Together again? Then we'll work on the rocket together again. Promise? Promise. Morgan, is that you? Wait, Veronica? Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's been forever. 10 years to be exact. Leave it to you to know the exact number. I haven't seen you since we were kids. I didn't expect to see anyone on this train actually. Never mind yourself. What do you mean? Have you looked around? There's literally no one else here. Visitors to St. Ambrose are few and far between these days. The town doesn't have a lot going on for it. It's been a rough time since you've been gone. What brought you back? Are you visiting your aunt? I'm moving in actually. Going to be living with Auntie for a while. Oh, this is a good thing, right? I hope so. I've been imagining coming back for years. Now that it's finally happening, I'm worried I'm making a mistake. Or it isn't how I remembered it. No, you're definitely not making a mistake. I'm glad to have you back, and I'm sure everyone else will be too. I hope so. It's been so long since I've seen everyone. I'm excited to see how far Auntie's rocket project has come along. Must be close to finish by now. I was hoping that I could help her work on it again, like when I was a kid. Oh, her Actually, it- oh, no, just I think you coming here to help is just what we need. It's so good that you're back again. I'll stop by your aunt's place later to see how you're settling. Just wait until I tell Greg about this. You remember where you're going? Not yet, but I'll find my way there. Introducing. Again by Kyle Schmitz. And no more robots. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, a new day. I should talk to Auntie. Maybe she can open up the rocket silo so I can look. Ears. Rust assembler. Rust assembler. Something else. Rust splitter. Bearing. Chest. It's going to be a beautiful sunny spring day. I don't know, but I've taken those. Oh my gosh, Pico. I've missed this robot. Looks like Auntie was maybe doing some repairs. Seems to be missing a few pieces. Ah, there you go. What I'm missing. Ah, there's more on the barrel. I didn't see any more barrels upstairs. Okay, gonna click those. I don't think I need any of those, right? Oh, you can ask her to move. Before talking to her, just push her. How's the sleep, my dear? That's good. Thanks again for letting me stay, Auntie. I really appreciate it. Not letting you stay? Nonsense, my dear. I'm just happy to see you again. I was wondering how work has been going at the rocket silo. Maybe you could show me around? The silo? No, there's no need to go poking around in there. But maybe I could help out. There's no need to concern yourself with that. We have plenty of work to keep us busy around here. Why we get started by breaking down some of this old equipment in the shop. I still have your mother's old hammer here with me. You should have it. Oops, I forgot to read that. Oh, you like that. Yeah, iron ore from this. What is this? Rust assembler level 2. Bunk. Oh wait, what is down here? Okay, I don't have any of the things that I need. What even is this? Heatsink and stator? Oh wait. Now I can break down. Doesn't look like they'll give me the things that I need. They just saying like, in order to get this, you need to combine or something. So if I do this, yeah, need to click. It looks much better. Look at how much you've already gotten done. Now I get so sore already. Oh my dear, we barely even started. Now let's try to turn some of these components into new conveyor belts. Take a look at the journal I gave you by pressing escape and read the card for some conveyor belts by hand. Take conveyor belts. 7. Now let's take a look at what you've put together. Those are some mighty fine belts you built there. You got a real knack for this. Try placing them under some of the crates around the yard as well as picking up and bring down some crates. You can change the direction the conveyor belt is moving by pressing F before you place it. You can also remove and pick them up again by hitting it with your hammer. Oops. Oops. Okay, you can bunk people. Let's see if you get the hang of this. There's only so much scrap to break apart though. You need to produce components from scratch if you want to keep building new machinery. The first step is to use a furnace to smelt ore into bars. You can make a furnace by mining the nearby rocks for stone. Find the blueprint for a furnace in your journal. Try building one and filling it with coal and iron ore. You can mine nearby deposits by hitting them with your hammer. Items can be loaded into machines by hand or by build. To load by hand, select coal or ore in your quick bar. Hold right or E while standing around the furnace. You can also read the furnace by pressing R or T. So I need work. Stone. Oh well, I thought it would be. Oh, sense. Oh, I need more. And then need coal back there. Pick them up, okay. Look at that, it's still warm and everything. Since these furnaces only have one input, you need to load coal or ore by hand. University might have a blueprint for a better type of furnace. The next step is to use an assembler to produce items automatically. Crafting things by hand takes too long, and will only get you so far. To try building an assembler. After you place it, your journal will open so you can select what you want to assemble. Try fitting it iron bars from the furnace using conveyor belts. Then you will need to load it by hand. Posso era to get power to the house. I assume iron plate because I can add to it. I need only two room over here. Imagery. I'm looking, can hear them. Wait. Whoa. So that's power. Excellent work. Now we need to take these iron plates and turn them into conveyor belts automatically. The second assembler is in journal and configured to make conveyor belts. You can chain the two assemblers together with conveyor belts so that the iron plates from the assembler fit directly into the next one. The last step we need is a way to collect the items you produce. Try building a receiver using your journal and connect it to the conveyor belts to the output from the last assembler. Then you can open the receiver and take the items in directly from out of it. Item receiver. I need more. Yeah. Look at that, just humming along. Takes me back, how I miss the sound of the factory. Auntie, will show me the rocket silo? I'm sorry, Morgan, but you can work on the rocket. In fact, you should stay out of the silo entirely. The main doors are seized shut anyways. But I could... no. And I would prefer if we don't talk about this anymore. If you're looking for something else to help with, perhaps you can help me with Rampico. Some of his parts have worn out. I was meaning to build the replacement parts myself, but time got away from me. What's your Rebecca at the university? She can help you research the parts needed for research repairs. First, I'm the map. And go to the university. This is Rocket Silo, this is the university. Do we need to walk? I think we need to walk. Hello, brother. Hello, sorry, I don't think we're open right now. Waiting for me? Wait, Mo? No way! I can't believe you're still going to call me Mo. Oh, it's been so long. Veronica told me that you were back in town. Are you staying with your aunt? Yeah, I'll be at her place for a while. I was hoping to help her work on Rocket, but she doesn't want to talk about it much. Been a hard last few years here for a lot of people, your aunt included. Just going here all the time for research, but over time it really slowed down. I actually haven't seen her stop by in months now. Is there any way I can help you guys out? And they gave me a list of parts needed to repair Pico. But some of these I'm not sure how to make. Can I take a look? Hmm. I can certainly draft up the blueprints for this. You're going to need a lot of material though. You could also come up with some blueprints for a drill for you. Something you could use to mine rocks automatically. Usually, would you get that? Would you that for us? I'd be happy to. Truth be told, even the university has been short on funding, so there hasn't been any money for research. With that, finishing my master's. Honestly, this is the most interesting thing to come by here in a long time. If you're going to start a new research item, first see me at the desk here to select what you would like to research. After you do that, there's some additional help I'll need from you. Let's step outside for a minute. To draft new blueprints, I'll need you to deliver components that I can use for my research. When you select a new research item at the desk, it will list what components you need to deliver. Once you finish crafting the requirements, you can drop them in the chute here at any time. You can also inspect the drop box itself to see your current progress. All right, get started on that right away. Thanks so much, Troika. Take the time. Come see me once you're done. Oh. Oh, this hours 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Program research. So I need to be back 5 p.m. 4 or 5 p.m. So what I'm seeing is basically that I'm gonna be able to build factories all over the town. Thank. You, bye, happy house. Supposedly standing next to that. Find resource. Find resource 200. Really? Smelted ore 20. Recycling material, produce items, building supplies delivered, blah 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 blah. Income. Not accidents. A new backpacks. Drum. 60 gears. I guess we need to deliver 60 gears. Perfect. Once requirements are delivered, you can get started on drafting blueprints for it. Okay, and I see a lot of components laying around, so I'm using it. These don't deliver ears. I'm missing 6. I assume the point is to get them from here. I can just casually get them. Preparing for the new drone is ready. This should save your lower back. Working on this has actually been fun. In fact, it's giving me more ideas for new types of machines you could build. I'll admit it's been a while since I've had any interesting work here. Make sure to stop by this to let me know what you like to research. Beep, beep. Yay! Our first new blueprint. Let's do that. I need gears, bearing, and copper wire. I have that. Don't have bearings or copper wire. Can get them from back here. Okay, so I need. Good. Yeah, that is now getting me that. So I need a furnace. I do need to place that in there. I need copper. guess I can make this instead of leaving that over here. Like this here. It needs to be within that. Okay. Okay, so here. Years. Can do this. Will that work? Doesn't go to the back. Okay. How you do it? And now we need now we need bearings. Where's iron plates? Okay, so bearings. There we go. We're doing it. I need and gears. copper. I don't have copper. That is copper. Okay, gears require what? 4 plates? Gears require iron plates. So okay, so this one is too slow. Because what I'm seeing is that coal is produced too quickly, but iron isn't. And I need... for that. Yeah, the only issue about this furnace is that it requires... It only has one input. And then at least 2 for the coal and the iron. I need copper wire. Wait, let's go to bed, actually. Oh, yeah, she is falling asleep. Everything's gonna be all right. How many bowls are there? Why are there so many bowls? Design. I'm surprised he still has fuel. Oops. Let's make fixing this way. I'm gonna need. I need copper wire. There was 2 pair. Okay. Wait, that's not. don't have variables. More copper wire. Seven I need, and then I need a lot of gears. Then I need what? 50 gears. Yeah, that's one too many. Two gears. Gears require probably 20 that. We need a copper wire, so now let's there. Good. Now we need the gear. A receiver. Okay, that should be all the tier 1 stuff. And make it smaller, yes, like reducing the variables to a single one. I didn't wanna. Ah, damn it, just left. It's 6 p.m. Veronica's house. Oh, Angela. All the way there. Finding tennis balls. You know where they come from? Tennis balls? Nobody, I have no idea. I found the reason. Here's your puppy. Oh. Oh, hello there. Uchi. Well, are you friendly? Do you know whose dog this is? Nope, I'm afraid not, my dear. No one around here has a dog as far as I know. He doesn't seem to have taken a liking to you, though. He has a color. Leo. Hey, are you lost? I think he's trying to find his way home. When we look after him, at least until he finds where he belongs, that sounds like a good idea to me. What do you think, Leo? Work. I think he agrees. Deje. Dejes. That's Leo. What a pucci. Cute doggo. It is almost nighttime, so let's go. He's gonna follow me around. Oh, that's pretty cute. Look at the dog go. Park. Campus Utilio. I'll look up someone in my journal. Wonder if I can ask you. Ah, that's pretty cute. It really means how busy things used to be around here. These components are a bit more complicated than the previous ones we've been using. Some of them have multiple requirements, so a level 1 assembler won't be able to build them. Come see me to research any type of assembler that can craft them automatically. Do the splitter. Here, come over. You can actually put fetch. That's awesome. Oops. Now what I'm going to do, the university can't get any more funding. I don't want to have to go to another town to invest. Okay. Position A, put them down in position B. You can also set the ratio. It is for picking up items. Try it out. Underpass. This is what I need. Iron plate and stone. That's a lot of stone. Might as well just build one of these and leave it there. And stone. Let's get stone. And get stone from there. I need to go to the machine shop. I need to set the stone. First and foremost. That underpass is gonna be very handy. There's another power grid over here. Anything closer? I don't think so. Is it closer? Oh, this one doesn't produce energy. Has to be the other one. It's barely not in range. I need another plate. An item receiver. I need 6 more item plates. While that happens, I'm gonna go machine thingy. Machine store. Can just set up a store in the middle of my workshop. Why not? This wasn't being used anyways. Yes, it was. It had little boxes of parts over here. That old junk I put outside. You what? Why would you put it outside? Michael, you're in the scrapyard. It's in the name. Scrap yard. Of course the junk goes outside. Look at this place. You're lucky I showed up when I did. I want your stuff out of my workshop. I'm not running a store. This is you. Look, a customer. Hello there. Hi, is this Sabata? No, this is perfect. See, my first customer. Welcome to Angelon's Interior Design, where our designs spruce up even Michael's grumpy attitude. I'm not grumpy. Oh, that was such a baby. Sorry, I don't think we've met. Morgan, nice to meet you. Morgan, nice. Morgan, I'm Angela, Michael's little brother. Though you wouldn't know that by how much he hits. Can you not? There's something he hasn't hit on you. I can beat him up if he has. I'll do it. I'll do it too. My god. Need to look around. Now let me know if anything catches your eyes. sprucing up your home since. What do I have? That's because of the fuel. Around 20. Then need 200 stone. What is that? I think we're from Bergen. Oh, I've heard about you. He's moving with a long car, right? Oh, water troubles first right here. I did, yeah, it's been a long time, but it's good to be back. Those look like university scholars. Are you student? I am. Oh, sorry. I'm Noor. Just moved here last year. I'm working as a research assistant for Rebecca while I finish my undergrad. It's been a bit of an adjustment. Rebecca isn't really one for conversation. Hope she doesn't think I'm a nuisance. If I remember right, she can take a bit to get to open up, but I'm sure you'll do just fine. Thanks, I hope so. Damn, not even 200. It's 150. 155. I don't know, it was a wind turbine back here. Yeah, you're not really gonna be needing this. Just for purposes, you know. It's 7 p.m. actually. Let's go. follow you with the head. That's pretty great. I absolutely love the doggo. Now there's a Basilian rocks in there. Got the blueprint for new underground ready for you. This will help you route items underneath buildings or other belts. So you can now avoid having your belts cross the sidewalks around town. Like an obstacle course around here. What are you talking about? That's everything is a conveyor belt. Think something we're able to. Yeah. I was 50. And here I need drill. I need the drill. I need the furnace. I need more conveyor belts. Assembler, I might need another one. I'll build another one just in case. Ah, shit. Not what I wanted to do. That. Into that. That. Damn. That. Using 2 copper wires, that's fine. My only issue with the fuel, I need a better furnace that has 2 inputs. Actually, how's the splitter work? Need another drill. Ah. Is it catching every single coal piece? Every second item. Reduce, consume, remaining. Okay. And now... So now what? I do need a better furnace. Damn it, already 6 p.m. Get them. What happens if I throw more than one? Throw the other one. Nope. Throw one the other map. Throws at the edge. around the water. Perfect timing. I finished the new level 2 assembler. Now you will automatically craft items that have 2 different required components. Speaking of components, we're also going to start needing a lot more of them. Let me go find newer and we'll see what we can do about our delivery situation. Excellent. This shit's have been covered up for far too long. I think those boards. I took these researches in position. This really isn't what I had in mind. But we're referring for you anyways. Now we have a level 2 assembler. We're going to start needing a lot more components for our research. I don't think our poor little Dropbox is going to cut it anymore. We used to use these chits for delivering equipment, but you can use them for delivering research components. Now you'll be able to connect multiple belts to deliver different kinds of requirements at the same time. Or you can still drop the components off by hand using Dropbox if you prefer. How many components are we talking here? A couple. Couple what? 100? You're joking. Research is no joke. You're telling me... You want to pay close attention to the throughput of your assemblers. You can see the throughput when inspecting it. The assembler isn't getting enough components per minute. It's going to really slow down. What happens, you should build more assemblers for those earlier components so that you can max throughput. Max? I haven't even been able to get an assembler to run more than 50% throughput. Is that so? Well, looks like a challenge. Morgan, let me know if you can get an assembler making copper wire to run 100% throughput. Why do you have to show me up like that? I left out seeing the results. Wait. I get another research going. For this is what I need. One motor. This is exactly what I need. I don't have the stone, but I can get the gears. Do I have any gears on myself? The only thing I'm missing is the small motors. What do I need for small? Bearing and stator. Nothing. Gear and copper wire. Okay, so this is where it comes from. Need this. Thirty iron plates. I can do. Gear and copper wire. So that's one. More stone. And another one of these. It has a really good reach. Okay, that should be it. Wait, what am I doing this for? For the small motor? Where's the bearing and the stator? Ugh. I need another underpass. Then more iron plates and heat sinks. That and also this. Yeah, that makes sense. This. Figure. Objects of the bearings. Sometimes it looks like you have enough, then some other times you just don't have enough. Where's the dog? Until we get the stone anyways, and I have plenty over here. Might be full, yes. Yep, I kill. Oh, it's 5 p.m. Power. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Oh, another furnace. should be enough because I have no idea what else I needed for Pico. Bearings. I don't have bearings. Damn it. I thought it was motors. Look. And what I need is to produce more. Bearings. Again. Gears and copper wires. How much coal is in there? It's Sunday. Yeah, why would anyone be working on Sunday? I did it. I hit max throughput for copper wire. Oh wait, that's incredible. Wait, never hears about this. No, if you're Miss Hotshot, how about seeing if you can hit max throughput for crafting stators? I'll just break this. You know what? That actually works. What's your night? Good. Auntie has a spare room upstairs. I'm using it. It's but I like it. She's already put me to work cleaning up the place. No way I can say I'm surprised. Did you engage? Never told me this. Right, sorry, we have a lot to catch up on. I am perpetually engaged. We've been putting it off the wedding for over a year now. The bakery hasn't been doing so well, and it's hard to prioritize a wedding when we're not sure how much longer we can keep the doors open. Jamie is sweet, but he's not great at prioritizing. We can just run a business if he doesn't try to make more sales or actually charge people for the things. I'll make sure to stop by later then. My coffee fix alone might be enough to turn things around. I would imagine you'll need it. Good luck with the cleanup. I think Elonka is going to keep you very busy. Pico Heatherly, I remember me? Something. It's you too, buddy. Right, I'm back home, just like old times. Now, Aunt doesn't seem to want me to work on the rocket. She won't even let me inside the silo. Alright, the old band. I wonder if we could use that to unlock the door from the inside. Take a look. You go fit there, Pico? What? I'm not saying you can wait. You're calling the robot. But answer, you look like the day you were made. Look, all you need to do is make your way to the vent and lock the doors. Good luck there, everybody. Keep down there, Pico, until we will find out. Oh my god. I don't understand. It's all still in pieces. There's so much dust everywhere. It's like this place hasn't been touched in years. Alright, I'm sure she did try as hard as she could. A lot of this equipment is in need of repair as well. Really, you think we can get this place running again? We need to repair all this equipment around here first. Okay, you convinced me. We'll have to gather all the necessary parts first. Let's keep this a secret between us for now. We'll tell Auntie once we're finished. Let's get to work. Okay, coils, copper wire. I can get. It's easy. What else do I need? I don't remember this. Those. Coils. Motors. Okay. Gonna mute for a second. Check something real quick. still Sunday, so okay, let's get materials. Prepare the silo, which I should be able to do. I have a lot of material. I need this, I'm gonna this. And copper wires. Actually, it looks like I'm gonna need a coil wire. Oh, I forgot those. With wires, bearing, and that one. I think. I think. You know which one? I think. You know what? I never actually changed my fucking stream. I'm dumb. But to Auntie, but she's gonna yell at me. Auntie, I have something to show you. Is it? I know you said not to go into the silo, but because I have been working really hard and we got all the broken paper and thread. You went into the silo after I specifically told you not to go in there? But I just thought that that was incredibly foolish of you. Were you not listening? So behind my back, what if you got hurt in there? Why would you do such a thing? Because guess what, Morgan? Because you promised me that if I came back, we would work on it again. Spent years thinking about it. No matter how much I miss home or how much I miss mom, at least one day I could come back and we will work on it together again. And now I'm finally back, and you won't even talk about it. I'm so sorry, my dear. How many years have passed, and I think I didn't unmute. So many years have passed, but you're right, I did make you a promise. If we are to work on the silo, then we should get doors properly opened up. The main doors have been seized for years now. If I could ask a favor, we need to make some new models first. The doors are extremely heavy. We'll need a larger, special type of motor to get them opened again. Let me know when you have everything we need. Small motor and heatsink? Yeah, that's easy actually. When your furnace level 2 is ready, you can now load a boat or anchor in automatically at the same time. It will save you from having to load coal by hand all the time. Yes. What I wanted? A buffer. I'll make the dispenser. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Rebecca anyways. Okay, it took a bit longer, but I hit max throughput for stators. You're really getting tired of this, Mom. I'm impressed. Keep the awesome work. Whenever there's a new component type, see if you can max out the throughput on it. It will help you stay ahead of researching new. Okay, now we need to replace all of that. Thank God. Oh, 200 iron plates, yeah. And 150 gears. Sir. More stone. Get the stone. Actually. That is so nice. shit, I need motors. Are there some here? There's none. I'm gonna need another wind turbine and then splitter. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of energy. I'm stuck. Need heavy duty, which requires small motors and heatsink. How do I do this? rid of all of this because I'm gonna need space. Okay, so that would lead to this, which is the copper wire. The underpass. Other. Is to become heatsink. Another underpass. I might need 2 underpasses. Oh. Resonate on that. It. Cool. Selfish rock. Data items, the bird produced items. God, I love the dog. Yes, thank you, Andy. I already have the thing. Thanks, anyways. Jamie. I only have one active tank on doubles health for the entire day, increases run speed for the entire day. Oh, that's actually weird. What do we got? Let's hammer strength for that day. Be gifted. Gift. Zoom. And then you can automatically drop items off on firebolt. Just place items into it like you would with any chest or receiver. You what? If your covenant lasts for twice as long on furnaces. I don't have any iron plate anymore. I do have a ton of gears though, so let's do. Like that. And then we have item dispenser. Gears. It's fine to have a Basilian over here. Keep those. Position can keep going. $500. Then that should be good. I have some copper? I don't know. But I do. We can push this assembler like one square behind. I can put in one of these. Need it. Oh no. I just stopped right next to me. 200 iron plates and redstone. 800 stone I can get super easily. Hundred, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost. This hello young lady, I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Cliff, you don't recognize me? Oh my stars, Morgan, you've grown like a weed. I'll bring you back to these parts. I just moved back to town actually. I'll be staying with Auntie. I've been here like a week. I've been working. I figured as much. She's always been so fond of you, talks about you often. Though I don't think she's quite gotten over what you did to her. Yeah, I never could find a replacement. How has the store been? Not many customers coming around these days. But getting by. Is there anything you're looking to buy? I'm pretty short on cash actually, so unfortunately not. Well, there are a few odd jobs around town you could help me out with. It's a bit harder for me to take care of them these days. That'd be a good way to meet the folk around town, not to mention earn some money while you're at it. This map. I'll mark where you need to go. Okay, copper bars I can get easily. Wind turbine I can craft. I love the doggy. Okay. Uh, oh, perfect. Research. Master, what do you have yet? I researched by the university. We could come up with all sorts of blueprints to help you with your factory. Well, but figure out to increase the efficiency of furnaces. Your coal should last twice as long now. No need to do anything on your part. It's already in effect. Yay! Here one is done. Let's go. Plate gear, small motor. How many? The gears. 400 iron plates. On 50 motors. I guess so. Gears are there. this. Still need the gears. Then I'm gonna... do that. Okay, because now I should be able to get... Actually, I need gears. I'll just let them deliver the small motors and then redirect this one. No biggie. I have a lot of space here. Yeah, I really accidentally bunked the logo. I guess I can just do that. Need an underside, underpass. I need... Now I can do that. I don't know who Pip is. Tavern. Let's take one bowl. No need to take 3. Breaker. I'm not gonna sell you. Go up to the meter to register. The start power much more than we can have at the house. You'll want to build some more wind turbines or you trip the breaker. Yeah. Catch me, Grandma. And Auntie. More gears. I'm gonna go down to the tavern. I'm gonna get rid of this while I'm here. Church. Ah, and the gears. None of this is giving me gears. I need the gears. Damn it. Oh, hello there. I don't believe I've seen your face around here before. Oh, hello. I'm Morgan. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Alonka has talked about you often. My name is Liz. I run the research at the observatory here. Well, at least I used to. Our telescope functioned a while back, and we haven't been able to bring in a replacement. There's a lot of very delicate equipment, and the assembly process is quite involved. But look at me, rambling away. I'll bring you back here, Morgan. I happen to focus on my engineering, and perhaps prevent rocket without you. You don't say. Well, that is exciting. Alonka is quite the engineer herself. You're in good hands. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress. Are you? Arthur, hello. You must be Alonka's niece. I've heard so much about. That's right. How do you know? I try my best to stay on top of everything around here. My name is Carter. I'm the mayor, actually. Oh wow, that's amazing. Have you been doing it for long? About 5 years now. Shortly after I moved here. Wish I could say things have been going great, but it's been a bit of a struggle. A lot of businesses have been closing down around town. Been trying to find ways to bring it back, but we just don't have a lot of industry going on anymore. Yeah, it seems like the town has changed a lot since I left. Well, there's always hope we can turn it back around again. Speaking of which, if you find yourself needing any upgrades or renovations to your property, make sure to stop by my desk. I'm there every morning until 9 a.m. Nice to finally meet you, Morgan. Always love to have more people around. Multiple here. The mayor office? City Hall. Done. So now we need to get not get stuck here. Okay, never finished. This combines the receiver and dispenser together into one. This is useful for buffering production lines to take in excess materials and dispense them as needed. Ooh. A lot of coal and stone. They also happen to have a... Well, that's not a lot. Yeah, it's an issue because the hole is completely surrounded by turbines. So I can place them there. That way I can get a drill. I actually have one. Oh, nice. Drill. And I need an underpass. Oh, big. Very. The answer is very big. I don't believe there's rock here. It's copper, coal, but not rock itself. That comes all the way from Grandma's house. Auntie, rather. I don't think throwing a fucking line all the way from here to there is gonna be the greatest plan. Oh boy. She was not joking. We need a lot of... wonder if I think so. Yeah, it is. The dog is coming. Isn't that it? It's open after hours or something. Oh, coffee into Y&M. Damn, I need to buy a coffee. Yeah, where are you off to again? Out. You're out every day. Imagine wanting to leave your house. Unbelievable. No such cases like that. How did that make it even find you? Well, maybe you could if you looked for a change. Excuse me, young lady? Do you think... Who do you think has to run the whole store? Not to mention keeping this house in order. The least you could do is help out around here. Plus, you shouldn't be off like that by yourself. What if you got hurt? What's it even matter? There's nowhere to go around here anyways. I'm just going to end up running this stupid shop in this stupid town my whole life, just like you. Yeah, mind your words. I'm leaving. Bye. I don't know what I'm going to do with that girl. Running off every chance gets. Wait, Morgan, is that you? Wasn't sure she would recognize me. I'd be foolish now, so how could I forget? Sorry you had to see that just now. Tia has been stepping on my last nerve these days. That is Tia? I think last time I saw her, she was just a baby. Well, she certainly doesn't have the mouth of a baby anymore. I'll tell you that. It's good to see you, though. Nice to have another smiling face around here. I hope you'll stop by often. House. Convenience store. Coffee. Okay. Need that. Oh, sorry. I'm Morgan. Right, you're the one working at the old factory over Lankas. I'm a good person there. Could probably produce a lot of them. Think so? I know so. I run a scrap yard some south of town here. Took it over a few years back from the previous owner. Jokes on me though. Back then we actually had some industry going on here. Now it's not as if recycling old equipment for parts. I've been hearing a lot of that lately. Yeah, well, it is what it is. If you don't mind, I have work to do. True. Oh yeah, I need... That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a dispenser is still dispensing. Almost there though. Problem back here? Oh, it actually ran out of material? Well, apparently that is a thing that can happen. Remaining. Damn, that's not good. That's not great. That's not amazing. Yeah, that is gonna happen everywhere. Then what happens when I run out of materials and I need them? Take forever to get anything going. I'm gonna get do that for now. The stone, and I don't even have enough power to actually turn that on. Oh, great. PM, and I need to wait until 12 at least. Well, that happens. I remember the auntie saying that um sometimes you need more than a hammer to fix stuff. But I've been only using a hammer. It kinda has worked. I don't know what's the biggie, auntie. That's 12 p.m., right? Hello, is anyone here? Pete? Are you Pete? I think I'm all. Oh, the hello. Wait, Pete. Oh my god, how have you been? Oh, I can't complain. From a minute here and there, I thought you didn't recognize me. How could I forget? I remember thinking you were an actual giant when I was a kid. But you keep your head up high, if one day you'll grow up as tall as old Pete. I think I finished growing ago. Like this height now. It sure is good to see you though. Pete, how are things? Well, I'm sure you heard how business has been. Have had some new people move in though over years. Sabrina opened the tavern by the port. Was a pretty busy spot up in the pier coast. No, it's just us locals. You should stop by sometime in the evening. It'd be nice to see another familiar face. Will do. I'll see you around, Pete. Surrounded were fantastic here by the coast. Nothing beats strong breeze. Strong ocean breeze. You're welcome. Yeah, that's done for. I accidentally left that without power. That is barely enough. Looks like we're all ready to go. Nothing left to do but get the new parts installed. Should about do it, I guess. Then looks like we're all ready. But now, we want to cover your ears, dear. Damn, she was not joking. Ding. You built this with mom? I was young once too, my dear. Look so proud about it too. Your mother and I spent every morning, every moment working on this rocket, day and night. I was going to put our town on the map. After she passed, I found I just couldn't do it anymore. And the more time that went on, the harder it was to come here again. I'm sorry, my dear, I didn't know how to tell you. I haven't been able to work on the rocket for years, and now I fear these old hands aren't what they used to be. Sometimes life gets the better of us. Sorry, Auntie, I didn't know. I'm back here to help you work on it the way me, you, and Mom used to. It's all I ever wanted. That's what your mother would have wanted too. Maybe together we can start our work again. We're going to need a lot more parts than just some motors though. To build the rocket, we're going to need to produce and deliver all the necessary parts for each section. Parts can be built using the different machines in your journal, then delivered to these input chutes. You can inspect the chutes to see what parts are required or check your notes in the journal. Some parts you'll need to research at the university first before being able to assemble them. Go to the record at the university to see what you should research first. It's going to be a lot of work, my dear. I can't wait. Picking up the pieces. Oh dear, we reached chapter 2. Morning, Morgan. So early, how are you always up before I am? You wanted to work on the rocket, didn't you? No time like the present. There's at least any coffee left. There might be a bit of decaf left in the pot. Decaf? What did I do to deserve this? I'm working on the list of components we'll need for the first stage of the rocket. Take a look. Heavy-duty motors, steel beams, circuit boards. I know how to make the motors, but I'm not sure about these steel beams or circuit boards. Not to worry, I'm sure Rebecca and Noor are up to the task of researching the parts we need. That's good. I'll hear about it to the community right away. Oh, before you go, sit to the side for a moment. There's an old friend and I think you should see. First, I need your help moving some boxes. I need to handle another. Oh, what's that? Post tea. It sure is. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about him. Why is he all covered up like this? Ever since you left, he missed you terribly. He decided to go into hibernation mode until you came back. Well, I'm back. Let's put him up. My thoughts exactly. Why isn't it working? I'm not sure. I kept the battery topped up all these years. He should be ready. I think he might just need a little motivation. Why don't you stop by the bakery and pick up a fresh loaf of bread for him? You're right. I used to help him steal some from, borrow some from the bakery. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now run along, get some bread. See if giving it to him helps him wake up. And this time buy it. Damn. Actually, I need to. How do I... we just started the day, so not a lot is lost. So, I guess that's it for tonight. Goodbye.